Today, I received an incredible request from one of my followers, RehardsX7. He challenged me to fuse Arceus with Eternatus, while also combining Koraidon and Miraidon into brand new Pokémon. But this experiment couldn't begin right away. First, I had to find all 4 legendary Pokémon before the fusion process could even start.
My first journey led me to Spear Pillar, the sacred place believed to be where the creator Pokémon, Arceus, first appeared.
Before reaching our destination, a flock of wild honchcrow blocked our path. They believed we had entered their territory.
Lucario immediately fired an Aura Sphere, but the leader Honchcrow answered with a powerful Brave Bird attack.
Lucario, use Aura Sphere now!
Seeing the battle turn dangerous, I quickly sent out Garchomp. Its Dragon Rush instantly shattered the Honchcrow formation. Working together, Lucario and Garchomp defeated the leader Honchcrow. The entire flock finally retreated. After a long journey, we finally reached Spear Pillar. The overwhelming aura surrounding this place made it unlike anywhere else. From within the golden light, Arceus finally revealed itself. But from its gaze, I knew it didn't fully trust me yet. Arceus decided to test my resolve. If Lucario could prove our determination, perhaps the creator Pokémon would agree to join this fusion experiment. The trial has only just begun. If Lucario fails to prove our determination, the dream of creating the ultimate fusion may end before it truly begins. Without saying a single word, Arceus began the trial. Lucario stood at the front, carrying every hope behind the research I had worked so hard to prepare. Arceus' opening attack was overwhelming. Lucario could only withstand it by unleashing the strongest Aura Sphere he had ever created. Arceus kept changing its type using the power of its plates. Lucario had to read every change before it was too late. Instead of chasing Arceus' speed, Lucario trusted its aura vision. For the first time, it could clearly see Arceus' movement patterns. The opportunity finally arrived. Lucario dashed forward at incredible speed and landed a direct meteor mash on Arceus. Arceus ended the trial. It wasn't looking for victory or defeat. It was looking for determination, and we had proven ours. With Arceus now by my side, my next journey took me to the Galar region in search of Eternatus. I finally reached the reactor where Eternatus had last been seen. The entire chamber was still overflowing with Dynamax energy. Before I could approach, a wild Hydreigon attacked Eternatus, believing the reactor belonged to its territory. I quickly sent out Metagross. Using Psychic and Meteor Mash together, it forced Hydreigon to retreat. At last, I could finally speak with Eternatus. Arceus and Eternatus were finally with me, but the journey was far from over. 2 more legendary Pokémon were waiting deep inside Area 0. I explained that this experiment wasn't meant to create a weapon, but to prove that different powers could truly coexist. After a long silence, Eternatus finally accepted my proposal. With Arceus and Eternatus by my side, I continued my journey to Area 0, where the 2 legendary Pokémon of Paldea awaited their destiny. As soon as I arrived, I found Koraidon and Miraidon locked in a fierce battle. Neither of them was willing to back down while defending their territory. Collision Course and Electro Drift clashed head-on without either side retreating. The impact nearly shook the entire Area 0. I immediately called out Iron Valiant. Using its energy barrier, it successfully stopped the clash between the 2 legendary Pokémon. Once their anger faded, I explained the purpose of my research. This time, they chose to listen instead of continuing the fight. For the very first time, all 4 legendary Pokémon stood together before me. A moment I had only imagined had finally become reality. Just as the experiment was about to begin, an invitation arrived. I had been invited to compete in the world's greatest Pokémon Fusion Tournament. I was amazed to see so many brilliant scientists arriving with their own fusion Pokémon. This competition was going to be tougher than I had imagined. This was the moment that would decide everything. The fusion machines powered up, and within seconds, 2 brand new Pokémon would be born to face the greatest tournament in the world. In just a few seconds, the world would witness something never seen before. 2 legendary fusion Pokémon were about to be born, and our journey was about to enter an entirely new chapter. The first light finally faded. Arceus and Eternatus had successfully fused into an extraordinary new Pokémon. I named it Aeternaceus.
The second machine was also a success. Koraidon's ancient instincts had merged with Miraidon's futuristic technology. I named this fusion Koraidon X.
Before entering the tournament, both fusion Pokémon had to pass a combat test against advanced battle robots. Aeternaceus revealed its new ability. Judgment had merged with Dynamax energy, creating an attack far beyond anything I expected.
Meanwhile, Koraidon X demonstrated unbelievable speed. Not a single robot could land a hit.
The long-awaited day had finally arrived. The International Pokémon Fusion Tournament had officially begun, bringing together the world's greatest scientists. Let the tournament begin!
Our first opponent was Iron Fortress, a fusion of Tyranitar and Aggron, famous for its nearly impenetrable defense.
The battle began with relentless offense. Iron Fortress covered the arena with Stone Edge, leaving Cormos no room to move.
I told Koraidon X not to rush the attack. Instead, we relied on its incredible speed while searching for a weakness in the opponent's defense. The strategy worked perfectly. Using flawless timing and incredible speed, Koraidon X shattered Iron Fortress's defense and secured our place in the next round. Our first victory caught the attention of some very unwanted guests. While everyone celebrated, Team Rocket quietly began putting their secret plan into motion. The next round matched us against Sky Dominion, a fusion of Rayquaza and Salamence that completely ruled the skies.
Without giving us time to react, Sky Dominion launched an overwhelming dragon ascent from the sky. Aeternaceus activated Celestial Dynamax Core. The powers of Arceus and Eternatus combined to create an incredible defensive barrier. The moment an opening appeared, Aeternaceus countered with Judgment Infinity, completely turning the battle around.
We claimed our second victory, but deep down I knew the greatest challenge was still ahead. After every battle, I prepared special meals to restore their energy and keep their fusion DNA perfectly stable. I began to notice a huge change. Koraidon X was no longer relying on power alone. It was learning to control its emotions. While everyone was focused on the tournament, Team Rocket secretly infiltrated the laboratory disguised as scientists. The moment they stole the research data, the security system activated instantly. The entire laboratory went into emergency lockdown. As soon as the alarm sounded, we chased Team Rocket immediately. They managed to escape with part of the fusion data, but this time, they wouldn't get away so easily. If Team Rocket escaped with the fusion data, everything I had worked for could be misused. We had to stop them before it was too late. We finally caught up with Team Rocket. They were only a few meters away from escaping with the entire fusion research.
As their final backup plan, Team Rocket activated a massive battle robot designed specifically to steal fusion technology.
Working together perfectly, we destroyed the robot's energy core. Team Rocket's plan to steal the fusion technology had failed once again.
We'll get them! at the fusion data next time!
After dealing with Team Rocket, we advanced to the semifinals. Our opponent was Nightmare Abyss, the terrifying fusion of Giratina and Darkrai. For the first time, we were defeated. Not because our opponent was stronger, but because the 2 DNA cores inside Koraidon X were still out of sync. I spent the entire night studying the cause of our defeat. At last, I discovered the solution. The Harmony Resonance Core.
When both DNA cores finally synchronized perfectly, Koraidon X evolved into its ultimate form. I named it KoraiMira Ascendant.
In the grand final, our opponent was Ultra Genesis, a fusion of 3 legendary Pokémon that had never been defeated. Now they fought as one perfect team. Genesis Infinity Nova was born from complete trust and perfect synchronization. Our incredible journey finally reached its happy ending. From a single comment by RehardsX7 came 2 legendary fusion Pokémon that conquered the world. That day, I learned that true strength doesn't come from powerful DNA alone. It comes from trust, teamwork, and the determination to keep growing.
Our adventure doesn't end here. Do you have any Pokémon ideas you want us to cover? Thoughts on today's video? Drop them right down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.